Most people believe that losing leg strength with age is inevitable, but in Japan, older adults prove otherwise every single day. While much of the world depends on gyms, supplements, and complicated routines, Japanese seniors follow a quieter path. Through just a handful of simple movements, they manage to keep their legs strong, their posture steady, and their spirit alive well into their 70s, 80s, and beyond. What makes their approach so unique isn't intensity, it's wisdom. These 7 exercises blend mindfulness and movement in a way that strengthens not only the body, but also the connection between mind and muscle. They're done slowly, deliberately, and with a sense of respect for what the body can still do. And the results? Remarkable. Many of these elders move with the same ease they had decades ago, not because they chase strength, but because they cultivate it. So if you've ever wondered how to stay strong without pushing your body to exhaustion, the answer might lie in these 7 quiet yet powerful movements. Before we begin, tell me in the comments where are you watching from and at what age did you start training? I'd love to know how far our message of strength and vitality is reaching. The deep squat is one of those movements that even elderly Japanese people still practice every day. Over there, it's part of life used to rest, eat, or simply chat with friends. In Japan, it's not seen as a workout, but as a natural way of living in harmony with the body. Yet in the modern world, few realize how this simple posture can restore balance, mobility, and vitality that fade with age. It's like returning to the body's original wisdom, learning again to move with ease, strength, and awareness. When done mindfully, this position becomes a full-body workout disguised as stillness. The deep squat releases tension in the hips, strengthens the legs and ankles, and relieves pressure on the lower back, creating a feeling of lightness and stability. Many older Japanese say that thanks to this daily habit, they can still stand up from the floor easily even in their 80s. The body starts to respond differently. Movements feel smoother, balance improves, and even simple daily tasks gain a new sense of control. To begin, slowly lower yourself until your hips are close to your heels. Keep your chest open, your heels grounded, and your gaze forward. If your mobility is limited, place a rolled towel under your heels or hold onto a door frame for support. Stay in this position for about 30 seconds and gradually work up to 2 minutes a day. Over time, you'll notice changes not only in your legs but also in how your body organizes and balances itself. For an extra challenge, try taking slow, deep breaths while holding the squat. It's an exercise in strength, patience, and presence all at once. The heel-to-toe walk might look simple, but it's one of the most powerful exercises to reconnect the mind and body. It's a slow, mindful movement, often practiced in Japanese balance training, especially among seniors who want to keep their legs strong and their coordination sharp. Unlike most gym workouts that focus on speed and effort, this one invites patience and precision. Each step becomes a small meditation. The heel touches first, the weight rolls smoothly forward, and the toes complete the motion. It's an elegant way to retrain balance and awareness, something that quietly fades when we stop paying attention to how we move. This slow form of walking works deep, stabilizing muscles that traditional sports or fitness routines often overlook. It strengthens the ankles, knees, and hips while teaching the body to stay aligned and grounded. For older adults, it's like rediscovering the confidence to walk without fear of falling. But even for younger people, it's a reminder that balance isn't just physical, it's mental focus and rhythm. Athletes use this kind of mindful training to enhance control, coordination, and even reaction time. Every step subtly improves posture, circulation, and muscle harmony across the whole body. To begin, walk slowly in a straight line, placing one foot directly in front of the other. Feel the heel touch the ground first, then roll your weight toward the toes before lifting the next foot. Keep your arms relaxed by your sides and your gaze steady forward. Start with 5 to 10 steps, focusing on control rather than distance. As you progress, try closing your eyes or walking backward to challenge your coordination. It's a quiet yet profound practice, one that reminds you that strength begins with awareness, and awareness begins with every step you take. Balancing on one leg may look easy until you actually try it. In Japan, this simple movement is often practiced even by seniors as a daily balance test. It's more than just standing still. It's a direct dialogue between the body and the nervous system. Every small muscle in the foot, ankle, and leg works in harmony to keep you steady. It's one of the most natural forms of training, yet one of the most overlooked. Whether walking, climbing stairs, or standing up from a chair, balance is the silent strength that makes all these movements possible. Practicing this exercise develops coordination and strengthens the stabilizing muscles around the knees and hips, the same ones that protect the body from falls and injuries. In traditional Japanese wellness routines, maintaining balance is seen as preserving youth, and it has much in common with yoga. Just like in the tree pose, Vrksasana, where you seek both steadiness and lightness, here focus and breathing are key. When body and mind work together, balance becomes more than physical, it turns into a form of presence and self-control. To begin, stand tall near a wall or chair for safety. Lift one foot a few inches off the ground and fix your gaze on a point ahead. Hold for about 30 seconds, then switch legs. As you progress, reduce support and aim for 1 minute per side. For an extra challenge, close your eyes or raise your arms. As in a yoga posture, this activates deeper muscles and enhances stability. It's a simple exercise with transformative power, capable of strengthening the body, the mind, and even your confidence in every step you take. In Japan, the ability to sit down and stand up from the floor isn't just a movement, it's a symbol of vitality and independence. Many older Japanese people practice it daily, believing that as long as they can rise smoothly from the ground, they still have control over their body and their life. It's a simple gesture, yet deeply revealing. You don't need a gym, fancy equipment, or even a mat, just a bit of space and a willingness to understand how your body truly moves. This single motion combines coordination, balance, flexibility, and strength in one natural act. The movement activates nearly all major muscle groups: legs, hips, core, and even the upper body when used for support. Over time, it enhances balance, stability, and confidence to move freely at any age. For the Japanese, maintaining the ability to rise without assistance is a quiet form of dignity, a living proof of youth that stays in the body even as the years pass. And for those who find it challenging, using a chair for support is an excellent way to start. What matters most is consistency, staying active, respecting your limits, and gradually expanding them through mindful movement. To practice, sit on the floor with your legs crossed or turned to one side. Use your legs and core to rise smoothly to a standing position. If needed, use one hand or a chair for assistance, but aim to rely on it less over time. Repeat the movement 5 times a day, not as a fitness workout, but as a daily ritual of awareness. Pay attention to how your body reacts, how your breathing adjusts, and how your balance shifts. More than an exercise, it's a reminder that moving freely is one of the purest expressions of independence. The wall sit is not exactly a traditional Japanese exercise, but in Japan it has taken on a special meaning. The Japanese have incorporated it into routines that unite body and mind, turning a simple position into a practice of discipline and focus. It's a quiet kind of strength, not the kind that shouts, but the kind that speaks through control and calm. No movement, no equipment, just you and the wall. And within seconds of stillness, the legs begin to tremble, the breathing slows, and the mind learns the value of patience. In the end, it's not about resisting pain, but about staying composed while it happens. This posture builds remarkable endurance in the thighs and glutes while engaging the core and improving stability. Because it's a low-impact movement, it strengthens the lower body without straining the joints, ideal for both beginners and older adults. For those who practice sports or regular fitness training, the wall sit becomes a foundation for better posture and control in everyday movement. It's an exercise that teaches emotional balance through physical stillness, a bridge between body and mind that reflects the same principles found in many Eastern practices of focus and awareness. To begin, lean your back against a wall and slowly slide down until your knees form a 90-degree angle. Keep your feet shoulder-width apart and your arms relaxed at your sides. Breathe deeply through your nose. Keep your gaze soft and your shoulders down. Hold the position for 20 to 60 seconds, resting when needed, and gradually increase the duration as you gain strength. To deepen the challenge, focus on your breathing, count each inhale and exhale, and notice how body and mind begin to move in perfect harmony. The calf raise is one of those deceptively simple movements that the Japanese have long valued for maintaining circulation, balance, and leg strength, especially as they age. It's often practiced while waiting for a kettle to boil or standing in line, turning idle moments into small opportunities for training. This habit reflects a deeper philosophy. Movement doesn't need to be grand to be effective. Sometimes the most powerful exercises are hidden in everyday routines, quietly keeping the body alive, the muscles engaged, and the energy flowing. Rising onto the toes strengthens the calves' muscles, often called the second heart, because they help pump blood back up toward the upper body. Strong calves mean better circulation, improved stability, and reduced fatigue, especially for people who spend long hours sitting. In Japanese wellness culture, these small but consistent efforts are seen as the key to longevity. Instead of chasing big workouts or quick results, the focus is on daily repetition, gentle, mindful training that keeps the legs strong and the mind calm. It's the essence of sustainable fitness. To start, stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and rise slowly onto your toes. Hold the position for 2 or 3 seconds, then lower your heels in a controlled motion. Repeat this 10 to 15 times, 2 or 3 times a day. You can use a chair or wall for balance if needed. As you progress, try performing the movement on one leg or on the edge of a step for a deeper stretch. It's a small exercise, yes, but one that supports the rhythm of your heart, your posture, and your overall sense of vitality with every rise and fall. In Japan, the time seiza times position sitting on the heels with the knees folded beneath you is more than posture. It's a gesture of respect, mindfulness, and inner calm. For centuries, it has been part of meditation, tea ceremonies, and martial arts. The time seiza backstretch times takes this traditional position and adds a gentle backward lean, creating one of the simplest yet most effective ways to release tension in the lower back and hips. It's not a workout in the conventional sense, but rather a way to restore harmony in the body after a long day of movement or stillness. When practiced regularly, this stretch helps counteract stiffness caused by sitting in chairs for too long, something modern life has made almost unavoidable. It opens the hip flexors, lengthens the spine, and improves posture by reawakening the muscles that support balance and breathing. Many Japanese seniors perform variations of this stretch to maintain flexibility and circulation, using it as a quiet moment of reflection as much as a physical reset. It's a reminder that training doesn't always mean sweating. Sometimes it's about listening to what your body needs to recover. To begin, kneel on the floor with your knees slightly apart and sit back onto your heels. Place your hands on the floor behind you for support and gently lean back, allowing a mild stretch through your thighs and lower back. Breathe deeply, letting the body relax into the movement. Hold for 30 to 60 seconds, then return slowly to an upright position. For those with limited flexibility, placing a cushion between the heels and hips can make it more comfortable. Over time, this simple stretch becomes a ritual, a moment of stillness that restores balance, both physically and mentally. You've just learned 7 simple movements that Japanese seniors use to stay strong and independent. But remember, strength doesn't come from watching, it comes from doing. Start with just one of these exercises today and let consistency do the rest. Your body will surprise you when you give it a reason to move again. And when you start noticing those changes, more balance, more control, more energy shared in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can keep learning how to stay strong for life.